Alexis with AquaGym Fitness. Today's class is called Descending Intervals. This is a fast-paced class comprised of 10 moves and 4 rounds. As the name suggests, every round your work and your rest intervals are going to get shorter. For your first round with these 10 moves, each move will be 1 minute of work with 15 seconds of rest. This class is really good for introducing new moves because of the repetition, but also if you have any new clients in your pool, they'll get a full class to learn those moves. Our clients love this class because as the segments get shorter, that last set, they really have to push to make it their best set. Welcome to Descending Intervals workout by AquaGym Fitness. With this workout, we have 4 rounds. We'll be using the same 10 moves, but each round will have a different amount of work and a different amount of rest. With the first round, you're gonna have 1 minute of work with 15 seconds rest in between each move. Now this is a great way to do deep and shallow, and we're gonna preview these moves right now for our warm-up. Starting with our alternating arm press sweep around. You'll use your palm facing away, push the arm once, sweep around, next arm twice, sweep around, progressing all the way up, as many as you can get in 30 seconds. Keep going, really push and drag your arm all the way across the water. For our second move now, we're gonna move to the lower body with alternating side kicks in 3, 2, hopping foot to foot. Make sure you are leaning sideways and pushing through your heel with that kick. It's a good cardio, get your heart rate up move, as well as a strength move. Kick out as far as you can, getting as horizontal as you can. We have our next move up is the alternating back kick to sweep around in 3, 2, 1. You are going to push through the heel to the back of the body, then bring your leg all the way around to the side, sweeping it toward the front of the body and bringing it back down. Use your arms to help guide your leg, using your oblique and your core to get that leg all the way around and then down. Alternating each leg every time, right, then left, kicking a full back kick and sweep. On to the fourth move is our tuck jump with chest press, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna tuck into a nice ball, pushing your feet off the pool floor and squeezing your arms straight out in front of you as a chest press. You want to chest press while your knees are up, and when you land, your arms will go wide. You're gonna make the very powerful move, see how many you can get in during this work. Upper body, lower body here. Moving on to our next move, which will be a double kick, straight leg pull down. You're gonna bring your right leg out, then left, bring them together and slowly pull them down in front of you. With all straight leg pull downs, you use your arms to scoop forward while you stick your rear end back and have your feet go right back under your hips. Right leg out, left leg out, squeeze together and slowly pull down. Moving on to our next move is a front raise bead skater. In 3, 2, 1, you're gonna close your fists in your hands while you have a speed skater. What you're gonna do is lean a little forward and you'll have your legs going straight back behind you, but you'll be raising your arms front to back with a closed fist. In the shallow end, we all use both hands, while in the deep end, it'll be easier to stay up if you have alternating hands. With our next move, we have a progressive movement again with a slide cross country and a slide low jack leg. No arms here. You're gonna slide your feet front to back, and then side to side. Each time you go through, you'll be adding another movement. So, and each cross country is 1, 1, and then 1 low jack leg. Keep your feet on the pool bottom as long as you can, and just slide. We'll be switching up to our bicep tricep paddle arm with a front kick. 3, 2, go. You've got to keep your arms here at a 90-degree angle. Only thing that is moving is the forearm, bringing it out at the elbow and back in while you do a pop front kick right out at the knee, keeping your foot flexed. This really will focus on keeping the front and back of your arms. You really want to make sure you have that nice posture, standing nice tall with those elbows bent. Onto our 9th move is our into-out tuck jump. You're going to resume the tuck jump you had with our chest press and get nice and high, then you will land. When you tuck up again and land, you will land wide. So you'll tuck up narrow, and tuck up, and then land wide. And you want to make sure that you are touching the pool bottom in between each tuck jump when you're in the shallow end. Getting those knees as high as you can. And then with our 10th move is a 4-way shoot through. You're going to start with shooting to the front, tuck up nice, shoot to the back, then shoot to the side, and then to the side. Now in the shallow end, if you need to touch down after that final shoot to the side, that's fine. Try to stay as suspended as you can, and we want to make sure we are suspended through all 4 shoots. All right, let's get ready, and we're going to start this workout from the top. With this first round of descending intervals, you'll have 1 minute of work with a 15-second rest in between each of the moves. Now we're doing the same 10 moves we had in our preview warm-up, and this round it will last approximately 12 minutes and 30 seconds. With this having a longer work segment and a short rest period, you'll be getting into that cardio heart rate. We're going to go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Progressive alternating side press to sweep around. Push and then sweep. Press twice, sweep, and then as you continue for this full 1 minute, you're going to keep adding that press 1 each time. Now you're going to keep your hand flat and push water away from you and drag it. If you are in our deep end, you will see you keep your arm flat when pressing, but you also are going to use a back hand to sweep around. Your legs will also be moving in somewhat of a windmill fashion, but you're still going to want to keep that alternating press, push around with that back hand. And again, in the shallow end, when you are grounded, you can really get your heart rate, get some white water. You can push. That water is your weight, so that is your resistance, and that's what you want to work against. Up front, we have shorter levers in the shallow water. On the back end, you have long levers, and we're going to rest in 2, 1, rest. We got a 15 seconds break here, catch your breath, and we're going to get into movement number 2, which will be that alternating side kick. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Kicking all the way out to the right and then to the left. When you're in the shallow end, it's good to hop foot to foot. You're gonna kick all the way through the heel, push through that foot, and arms are gonna be nice and wide. When you're in the deep end, you're gonna be working both legs, and you'll be staying tucked as you try to swap foot to foot. You just stay tucked, then kick, tuck, then kick. You'll almost be keeping one foot shoot down to the bottom of the pool. And then again, just keep your legs nice and long, keep that core tight. We always want to make sure we have proper form. You got a minute here, so you know you can do it. This is your appetizer round where you get to really focus on form, technique, the actual move you're doing. And then we'll get into the more powerful cardio stuff. Nice long legs. Keep going, we're gonna get to your break. You got this, 3, 2, 1, 15 seconds. Here we go. We're gonna do our alternating back kick to sweep around to the front and down. So get ready, catch your breath. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Back kick, sweep that leg all the way around to the front of the body and bring it straight back down underneath you. Alternating here again, right then left. You want to make sure you're standing up nice and tall in the shallow end and you're really using your arms to help you drag that foot back around. Your arms will go the opposite way of the leg. In the deep end, you'll be pulling down is going to be very important for you so you can get that leg all the way around. Again, a little bit harder back there with the core. We want to make sure you're staying nice and tall and really work those obliques to help you. Keep going. This is only the beginning. Alternating, pushing through that heel with that back kick, like you're punching through a wall. Dragging our arms along the opposite way of the leg. Stand up nice and tall. We're getting ready for our break in 3, 2, 1. You got 15 seconds here, and we have our tuck jump with our chest press. Now remember, we always want to touch that pool floor up here in the shallow end and get those tucks real high. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tuck, arms are straight out in front with that chest press, and you're gonna wanna reach for your feet. Now in the deep end back there with the belt, you're gonna have your arms long and your legs. When you come to tuck, you can't so much have your arms palm to palm as they're gonna be skimming the top of the water. So you wanna make sure you aim to get your knees and hands together at the same time. So touch the top of your knees with your hands back there in the deep end. And up front, power through with those chest presses, squeezing with the upper part of your chest and just pushing up off that pool floor as fast as you can. As soon as they touch that pool floor, those feet need to be right back up. Knees are high, touch in front, keep those hands together, open wide, squeezing with your chest, then squeeze with your shoulder blades when you open those arms. Keep going, we're getting to that break. This is a power move, you're gonna be tired. And get ready in 3, 2, 1, rest, good job. We're gonna be headed into move number 5, which is our double kick, straight leg pull down. Take a deep breath, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, you're gonna bring one leg out, then the other, legs together, and pull them straight down. Now, in the deep end, you might notice after a while that kicking out with the right leg and then the left leg each time might start to put some pressure on your obliques on one side, so feel free to switch it up. Right leg, left leg, straight, then left leg, right leg. But with those straight leg pull downs in the front, you need to make sure you're pushing your hips back so you can get your arms to help you drag your legs back down to the pool floor. And just pop that out like a 45-degree angle kick, squeeze your legs together, and then pull them straight down. We're getting there, we're almost halfway through our whole workout with this move number 5. Out, out, in, and down. Use that core and really focus on pushing those hips out to get that straight leg right down. 2, 1, rest. All right, we're on move number 6. This is our speed skater with a front raise and a closed fist. 3, 2, 1. Now with speed skater, we need to lean a little bit forward, and you're gonna be kicking those, it's like a straight leg kick to the back. So you're gonna keep your legs nice and long. And in the shallow end, we are using both arms at the same time here. In the deep end, you're gonna wanna make sure you're using alternating. If you try to use both, you might end up getting a little too close to the surface of the water. So we just want you to stay safe as always, and buoyant, and use alternating arms, keeping those fists closed. Now again, when we are up front in the shallow end and you are doing these, you need to make sure when you're leaning forward that you've pulled your belly button in. Keep protecting that back. Arms going up and down. Looks easy, but I know you're feeling it. Breathe hard. That's what we want to see. Every AquaGym movement is that open mouth breathing. You got this. Lean, break in 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job so far. Take a deep breath. We are going to get into our next progressive movement of that sliding low cross country leg and a low jack leg. All legs here with this movement. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Now sliding your front feet right on the pool floor in the shallow end. You're just going to slide, slide, and then slide again into those low jack legs. Now when we count this with our cross countries is 1, 1. So 1 foot, then that will be 1 rep. So 1, 1, 2, 2, and we add those low jack legs. You're going to be progressing both the low jack leg and the slide cross country. In the back of deep end, we have the same thing, and you really want to make sure your posture is nice and tall here. And you're gliding through the pool instead of sliding on the pool floor bottom. But the same thing, we want to progress those cross country legs. You still want to keep your legs long, and you want to keep your legs, when you're using your adductors, on those low jack legs. It's just as important and just as hard in that deep end. Keep going, push yourself. I know those legs are burning. We're gonna be at our break in 3, 2, 1. All right, we've got our 15 seconds here before move number 8, which is our bicep tricep paddle arm with a front kick leg. Again, standing nice and tall here. Pull those 2, 1. Let's go. Standing nice and tall. Pull your belly button in. Shoulders are back and down. The main thing with this bicep tricep paddle is that your elbows are at 90 degrees, and the only part of your arm that is moving in and out are the forearms. And you're going to keep your palms facing you the whole time, and you're going to push and pull the water while you're giving a nice popping front kick. Same in the back. You're going to want to keep your arms still at the 90 degrees. Keep standing up nice and tall. Kick out with that foot. We want to keep that foot flexed. Shoulders back and down. Breathe through. This is movement number 8 of 10. Still got a ways to go through this workout, but you're feeling it in those arms for sure. Feeling it in that core. Just keep going. Kicking out. Keep that foot flexed. Get ready to break in 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, we've got movement number 9 is our into out tuck jumps. We're gonna get high and land narrow, then wide. In 3, 2, 1. Tuck up nice and high, and then when you touch down, then tuck up again and land wide. So tuck in, land narrow, tuck in, land wide. Same with the back in the deep end. We're still tucking as high as you can, and you're just gonna land your legs wide as possible. With the shallow end here, you really wanna make sure you're forcing your legs straight down to the pool bottom so that you can use the force of that pool bottom to pop yourself back up. I'm gonna see if you can get as many in as you can in this minute. But again, this is a great opportunity to fix your form, to focus. If it's a confusing movement or a new movement, you'll really get a chance to learn it here. So there you go, tucking in high and then wide. Keep going. We're getting ready to take a break soon, so just keep getting as many into out tuck jumps as you possibly can. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're getting ready for that last move. This is our 4-way shoot through. So you want to take a nice deep breath here. This might feel like a really long minute. In 3, 2, 1. There you go. We're gonna shoot to the front, shoot to the back, shoot to the side, and then shoot to the other side. With it in the shallow end, you want to try and stay tucked through all 4 movements. Again, if this is a new move for you, or you're uncomfortable, or you have any kind of injury that you're recovering from, please touch down as often as you need to. In the deep end, you're going to have a little bit more fun back there because this is just a long leg. You can get as horizontal and as vertical as you possibly can. With the shallow end here, if you need to touch down, try and stay suspended from front to back, side to side, and then when you're starting the cycle over again with that shoot front, you can touch down right before that because you want to get power here, but a lot of this is trying to stay suspended just to kind of, push yourself as hard as you can. Use your arms to get yourself from front to back, side to side. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good job. That is your first round of AquaGym Fitness descending intervals. Congratulations, that was a hard one, but unfortunately, it's just gonna get a little harder from here. All right, we're gonna start our second round of descending intervals. Same 10 moves, we don't have to worry about any new surprises there, but this time with each work interval, you are going to get 50 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. That means you get now this opportunity to still focus on your form, but you're really going to be able to push yourself. Get ready, 3, 2, 1. We're starting with that alternating side press arm. You're gonna progress that movement. You push away from you and then sweep around, then push again, sweep around. Really strong movement here. Keep that hand flat as you push. Now with the deep end, since you are free floating, your legs are going to be doing a little bit of a windmill, just like your arms, so just be aware of that. But you're focused. push, push, push that water. That's your resistance. This is your workout. You're almost there. These new rounds are gonna go by fast. Just keep pushing. Adding 1 hand press every single time you switch right to left. Get ready, you're gonna get your break in 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, you get 10 seconds here. We're running right into those alternating side kicks. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. All right, alternating side kicks. Remember, we're gonna kick right through the heel, push through like you're kicking through a wall. Arms, when we want to go from one side to the other, as long as our legs standing horizontal when you kick, so you want to lean into the opposite side with that kick. In the deep end, you are going to be seeing that you might have some way you're trying to shoot your leg down when you're switching and tucking in. That's absolutely how to do it. You want to make sure you're doing the movement correctly, so you are going to tuck in while you switch leg to leg, as opposed to in the shallow end, you're going to be popping, jumping foot to foot off the pool floor. Getting that heart rate up. Almost there. Push, push, push. We've got 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job. 10 seconds. We've got an alternating back kick to sweep around. Again, start with your right leg. 3, 2, 1. Kick your right leg back. Sweep all the way around the side and then to the front of the body again. Kick and sweep, bring it down. You really want to make sure when you're using our arms there, when you're sweeping that leg around, your arms will go in the opposite direction of your leg to help it get right back where it needs to be. Bring it down. As soon as it's down, the other leg is going to kick right back. Kick through with that heel again, just like our other kicks, pretending like you're kicking through a wall. Again, it's nice and steady here, not necessarily a super power move, but this is great for the core, great for the hips. And this is your time to make it yours. We're getting to that break. 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds. We got our new move, the tuck jump with a chest press. And this one is gonna get that heart rate up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right, tuck jumps here. In the shallow end, make sure you are pushing off that pool bottom and you're bringing your arms in front when your knees are tucked up. Feet go down, arms go wide. Push and see how many you can get in here. And we want to make sure you're using a forceful push down to the pool floor so you can get them right back up. In our deep end, just remember, we want to try and keep the hands, palms facing down toward the water so that you can tap the tops of your knees with your hands. We want to keep you up nice and tall. Cardio here, this is what's happening. We want to see, push yourself, count how many you can get in. Pushing in with our chest and then pulling out with our shoulder blades with that chest press back fly maneuver on top. 3, 2, 1, woo, rest. Now we've got our double kick straight leg pull down, okay? We're starting with that right leg. In 3, 2, 1, got right leg out, then the left leg at a 45-degree angle. Bring your legs together and pull down. Now remember, when you're pulling your legs down from a straight in front of you, you want to use your arms and push your hips back to get those feet right back down and directly underneath your hips. Now, right leg out, then left leg out, and we're going to bring it down. If you start to feel one side working a little harder than the other, just switch which leg you're kicking out with. So instead of starting with your right, just start with your left. This is a great maneuver here. You feel it in your abductors, adductors, core, both deep and shallow. This move translates very well. Kick out, bring in and down. You got this. In 3, 2, 1, you get to take a break. Our next move is going to be our front raise with the speed skater. So you're going to put those arms into fists. 2, 1, let's go. Speed skater, lean a little bit forward. Arms are going to come up and back while your legs are straight leg kicks to the back. Keep your belly button pulled in, shoulders back and down. Now when you are doing this in the shallow end, you can use either an alternating or double arm. In the deep end, it is going to be more beneficial for you to do the one alternating arm. Keep it going. We are almost there. push. See how fast you can get those kicks in on that shallow end there. Pumping your arms. It seems easy, but your arms will be burning momentarily. Use those shoulders. Get ready for your break in 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds here into our next progressive movement of our sliding cross country and low jack leg. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Slide, slide those cross countries into 1 low jack. Then slide, 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 slide cross country into 2 low jacks. The whole time we're not using our arms up here in the shallow end. You want to keep those feet planted on the pool bottom as best you can, and you want to add 1 slide each time, and those cross countries are counted 1, 1, 2, 2. Now, obviously in the deep end, it's totally okay to be moving your arms, but you are still wanting to focus on keeping the legs sliding long and lean both directions, and it's still going to be just as hard in the deep end, if probably harder, keeping that nice upright using your arms and your legs. In 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, so now we are going to go into our tricep paddle arm with a front kick. 3, 2, 1. Arms are going to be at 90 degrees. You're going to paddle in and out with your bicep, tricep. Palms will stay facing you. And you're just going to give a little bit of a front kick out right at the knee, keeping your foot flexed. Breathe through here. This is not a full arm movement. It is just a short lever. Same in the deep end. You're still going to want to keep your arms at 90 degrees and just kick forward with your feet. Pull those cores in. Keep those shoulders back and down. Getting all of our kicks in. I'm sure your legs are burning by now. Arms too, but we can do this. You just got to breathe through it and push. We're almost done with this whole workout. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10 seconds here. Into out. Tuck jumps are next. That is a narrow tuck jump and a wide tuck jump. 3, 2, 1. All right, tuck up nice and narrow and land narrow. Then you're going to tuck up tight and land wide. Remember, you want to touch down in between each tuck jump, the regular narrow tuck jump as well as the wide tuck jump. Same in the deep end. You're going to be pulling up, and you still want to bring your legs down and then pull up and bring them down and wide. But with the shallow end, remember, as soon as those feet hit that pool bottom, they want to be right back up, and you want to forcefully push your feet back down to the pool bottom so that you can get that momentum up from the pool. Remember, we want to bring our arms into the front of our knees with those tucks. See how high you can get those knees. Tuck as fast as you can. Get that heart rate up. 3, 2, 1. You get to rest. We are into our 10th move, that 4-way shoot through. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Shoot to the front, shoot to the back, then side, then side. Remember, tuck narrow with these shoot throughs and use your arms to help you get side to side and front to back. In the deep end, you're going to be able to get a much more horizontal and vertical line there, so stretch out as far as you can. Up front, remember, you want to try and stay suspended through all 4 shoots, but if you need to set your feet down in between the front to back and the shoot side to side, please do so. And again, if you have any kind of injury or you're uncomfortable being suspended, these can all be done by touching the floor in between. We just want to challenge you, so try to stay tucked. Get ready for that break in 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. That was round 2 of descending intervals. Catch your breath because we're going to be right back here with round number 3. Let's start round 3 of descending intervals. Just like last time, you get a shorter work period and rest period. So this time around, we got 40 seconds of work and only 5 seconds of rest between moves. So it is going to go by really quickly. So just make sure you catch a quick break, take a breath, and you're gonna get ready to rock out the next move. Let's get started in 4, 3, 2, 1. Progressive alternating side press to sweep around. Push that water once, sweep that arm around. Then on the opposite side, you're gonna add another one. Every time you switch arms, you're gonna add a press. Really push that water away from you. White water is good here. Really drag it around when you're pushing it to the other side to switch arms. Especially in our deep end, you're going to be using the back of your hand when you sweep around. And then you'll also be windmilling with your legs. Get ready for your break in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, 5 seconds. Alternating side kicks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right kick, then left kick. Push yourselves. Push it right through that heel. Leaning to the side. Arms going to the opposite side of the kick. Deep end, we're going to try and stay tucked, switching leg to leg to help you get your legs side to side and down. Shallow end, jump foot to foot. This is it. This is the second or the third round, so you got it now. You know what you're doing. Now it's time to put that intensity in. Push. And ready to break in 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds here. Get your breath. 3, 2, 1. Alternating back kicks to sweep around and down. Kick through that wall with that heel. Right behind you. Power kick. Drag that leg around to the front and bring it right back down. As soon as it's in the front, your other leg better be kicking back. Use your arms opposite way when you're pulling that leg around. Sweep your arms the opposite way. Keep it going. This is it. This is the, halfway finish line here. You got this. Pump it up. You're doing great. I know you're getting tired, but you can do this. Power kicks to the back. 3, 2, 1. Woo, 5 seconds rest. In 3, 2, 1. Tuck jump, chest press. Pick those feet up. Let's see how many tuck jumps you can get in this segment. Push, push, push. Push your feet down and then pull them right back up. Use that pull bottom up there in the shallow end. Deep end, try and touch the tops of your knees with the palm of your hand. Tucking up as high as you can. You got this. Over halfway. Push. Squeeze that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades together with that chest press. Keep it going. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. 5 second break here. In 3, 2, 1. We have our double kick, straight leg pull down, kick out, bring them together, and then slowly pull them down. Again, with those straight leg pull downs, you want to push your hips back and use your arms to pull your legs directly underneath you. That is transferred to the deep end as well. You want to use your arms and push your hips back. Kick out, bring them in, and slowly pull them back down to the pool floor. But just because they get down there slow, that means they are right back out. Right, then left. Wide 45-degree angle. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We have our front raise speed skater. 3, 2, 1. Go. Legs to the back, leaning forward. Fists. Our hands are in fists, pumping front to back. As your legs go right back with that straight leg kick. Your core is tight, shoulders are back and down, belly button is pulled in. This is the time to drive it home. I know we're starting to feel the pain from our previous workout here, and you've got this. Those arms and legs have got to be burning, but we're getting there. Using alternating fists in the back for our deep end. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. 5 second breath. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Progressive slide cross country to low jack leg here. 1, 1 to 1. 1, 1, 2, 2 to 2. You're going to keep those legs planted on that pull bottom if you can. Long leg slides. Use your adductors on those low jack legs to get your feet in and out. Same in the deep end. Just because there's no pool floor there doesn't mean you are not doing the same movement and you're not feeling it the same way. Here we go. Slide, slide. 3, 2, 1. 5-second break. 3, 2, 1. Bicep, tricep, paddle arm with a front kick. Elbows are 90 degrees. Only thing opening and closing is when you're bending at that elbow. This is not a full arm movement. And you're gonna make those front kicks small, short pops out to the front, keeping that foot flexed. Again, our shoulders are back and down. You're kicking, popping those kicks, deep end, shallow end, doesn't matter. Paddling with our arms, and we're getting those feet right out in front. Breathe through it, keep going. Get ready for your break in 3, 2, 1. All right, 5 seconds, you got this. 3, 2, 1. Into, out, tuck jumps. Tucking, narrow, land narrow. Tuck up, narrow, landing feet apart. Let's do this. See how many you can get in. With that shallow end, you are pushing your feet to that pool bottom and using the momentum of touching the pool floor to get those knees right back up. Reaching your arms in front to grab for your knees. Same thing in our deep end. You're tucking up and pushing your feet back down. Just because you don't have the pool floor there to bounce off of doesn't mean it is not doing the work. You got this. Breathe through it. We got one more move in this round coming up. 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds rest here for our final move. 3, 2, 1. 4-way shoot. Shooting to the front, tucking, and then shooting all the way to the back. Then side to side. Tucking in between each of these shoots. Using your arms to help guide you from front to back, side to side. In our deep end, you can get a full extension, front to back, side to side. Shallow end, you're gonna be able to do the same thing. And again, try to stay suspended if you can, but touch down at any time when you need it. Long and lean here. This is your last one. 3, 2, 1. Good job. That was round number 3. We are almost done. Congratulations. Let's go. This is it. This is the final round of descending intervals with AquaGym Fitness. But guess what? 30 seconds of work. Seems easy, right? There is 0 seconds of rest. You're going to be moving move to move to move for a straight 5 minutes. It will be fun, I promise. We're gonna go through all those same 10 moves. It will fly by. Remember, we're gonna get started with that progressive side press in 3, 2, 1. Progressive alternating side press to sweep around. This is it. This is 30 seconds each move. I want you to push yourself as hard as you can because as we say in AquaGym, last set, best set. Every time you press, you're adding one and you are dragging that water all the way around. You can do this. You're over halfway there. Push, push, push. Breathe through it. You know these moves. You've got this. Get ready. Alternating side kicks. 3, 2, 1. Alternating side kicks. There you go. All the way out. Lean into those kicks. Pushing through that heel. Deep and shallow. In the deep end, you might have to tuck, remember, just to switch legs. But you guys got this. You've done it all before. Your form, keep it going. Kick out. Push through that heel. We're going to be moving on to that alternating back kick to sweep around in 3, 2, 1. Alternating back kick to sweep around and then bring that leg down in front. Push through with that back kick through the heel. Drag that leg all the way around to the side, back to the front of the body, using your arms to help you. This move translates easily between the deep and the shallow end. It is a nice core workout here. Keep going. We're going to be doing our tuck jump with our chest press in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Tuck jump, chest press, arms straight out in front. In shallow end, you're bringing your palms together. Deep end, we're gonna bring your palms to the top of your knees. Push, tuck up as high as you can. Shallow end, use that pool floor. That's what it's there for this. Get to see how many you can get in. You've got less than 10 seconds. You got this, keep going. Push, push, push. Our next move up is gonna be that double kick straight leg pull down in 3, 2, 1. Right leg out, then left leg out. Bring them together and pull down. That is a 45-degree angle. Push your hips back and drag your legs down. Use your arms. You got this. We're gonna go into that front raise speed skater next. Using that core here, keeping it nice and tight. Keep that form perfect. Good job, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, front raise speed skater. Close your hands into fists. Shallow end, get those feet back and forth, both arms moving at the same time. Deep end, we're gonna alternate your arms, but we're still the same movement, leaning a little forward. Belly button is pulled in to protect that back. You've got this, pump those arms. We've got our next progressive move coming up, that slide in cross country to a slide low jack leg. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 1 to 1. You got this. Keep those legs planted on the pool bottom if you're in the shallow end as much as you can. Because you want to really use your adductors and abductors to pull those legs in and out. Same in the deep end. Just because there's no pool bottom, you are definitely using the same movement, same muscles. It's going to be the same strength. We're going to move on to our bicep tricep paddle arm with that front kick in 3, 2, 1. Bicep tricep paddle arm. Arms are 90 degrees. Front kicks are nice and short. Kicking right out with a flexed foot. Push it here. Get that heart. Keep that heart rate up. Get that heart rate up. We are almost at the end. You've got this. Push, push, push. I know you've been tired, but this is a killer workout and you're doing it. You've got 2 more moves. Next move is that into out tuck jump. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Into out tucks. Tuck up, then tuck up and land wide. Shallow end, touch that pool bottom between each tuck. Deep end, push your feet down to the pool bottom with each tuck. We're gonna see how many we can get in. You've got this. Push. You can get roughly 1 per second. I know you can do it. Try. Got it. Go. We got 1 more move left with that 4-way shoot. 3, 2, 1. Shooting to the front. Shoot to the back. Then shoot to the side and shoot to the side. This is your last 30 seconds. Try to stay suspended as much as you can. You get to earn that cool down next. You've got it. Keep it going. Don't give up. Last set, best set. 100%. We're getting to the end. I promise. Let's do this. Front, back, side to side. 3, 2, 1. Good job. You definitely just finished AquaGym Fitness descending intervals. I hope you had as much fun as we had putting this together. After every hard workout, you need an equally gentle cool down. So we're going to get started by pulling our right knee up and across the body. Arm out to the side. Place your ankle over your knee, sink down, and arms come up. In the deep end, this is a deeper stretch when you're suspended. Then you're going to bring your foot behind you, pressing into your palm, lean forward. Hold it here. Feel that stretch from those quads. You're going to release that leg, floating it forward, behind you, and then all the way around to the front of the body. Same thing on our other side. Knee comes up, leg across the body, arm out to the side, then ankle over the knee, sinking in to that squat. Float your foot to the pool floor, grab it behind you, pressing into your palm. Opposite arm comes up in the shallow end, and then you will lean forward. Release that leg. Take a deep breath in. We're going to swing it forward, backward, and around again. Arms up, spinal stretch. Hug that right knee to your chest. Both knees in the deep end will come up. Open. And again, left knee up here in the front. Deep end, tuck in both knees. Good. One more spinal stretch. You're going to rotate your thumbs down, pressing your palms away. Release that and then open your arms, and you're gonna float one arm across, opposite arm in front. You can look to one side. And again, other arm across, opposite arm in front, getting a nice stretch. Release those. Float your fingertips down to the pool bottom, dropping your ear towards your shoulder. Shoulders are down and away from the ear. Roll your chest around to the other side. Again, try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Roll down to your chest. Let it rest here for a moment, releasing any tension into the pool here. You earned it. Now, as always, we're gonna finish out with some shoulder rolls. Inhaling up, exhaling back and down. Inhale here, exhaling back and down. Final time, I want you to take a really deep inhale, and as you exhale it all out, set your posture for the day. Thanks again for joining us for another great workout.